Hey, hello. I did get curious when I started seeing these videos come across my feed. And before we go too much further, my name is Ken. I am a industry consultant for the beard and men's grooming industry, and I'm going to apply a lot of the same research that I do for that into this. Now, I do use.
Hey, what's going on, man? I am Alex Rogers, owner of ProteinFactory.com. Been the owner for 25 years, and you have some concerns about my company. Well, let's address those. Let's go ahead. So the first one is that you're saying you're from the beard and consulting industry. Well, that has nothing to do with the supplement industry. So that's completely pointless, because what does the beard and whatever industry have to do with the CFR 111s, the Code of Federal Regulations for Dietary Supplements? Even though whey protein that I sell is not a dietary supplement, it's a food product, but still that falls under the 110s, and the 110s have nothing to do with the beard industry.
Supplements. I've never gotten into reviewing them yet, but these videos piqued my interest because of the information that I was seeing. And to be clear up front, I am not stating at this point that this company is doing anything unethical. I don't know. I'm researching, but so far my research has been sort of mixed. Now, why did
Okay, I'm not trying to be an asshole or anything right here, but what research did you actually do? I watched your whole video. All you did was look at my labels. What kind of research is that? You want to do some research? I'll show you how to do some research, because I've done it before. So, and I get you. The supplement industry is probably the most sleazeball, scumbaggy industry that you could be in. And the first thing you want to do, if you want to research a supplement industry, is simply call them up and ask them. Be like, hey, I have some concerns. Like, it's this weird thing how nobody wants to talk to the owner. They're scared or whatever. Dude, I put my phone number, my personal phone number, on my homepage. You could simply text me and I respond. So show me another supplement company owner that does that. And the reason why I do it, because I could answer any question from anybody. And I know you said you're not trolling, but I could answer any troll's question that they have for me, any supplement company. I could prove to them that my products are better. I have pretty much full transparency on how we operate. You know, I mean, granted, I don't say where some of my proteins come from, because supplement companies are scumbags. They'll steal my ideas. But yeah, so as far as the research goes, that's your first step. I mean, I see that you look at the labels, but the research you've done was pretty poor.
And that's all I'm doing here, because number two, I'm not trying to troll this owner. I'm not trying to say at this point that this owner is being dishonest, but I am curious about some of the things I found. So Protein Factory, maybe if you come across this video, maybe you could shed some light on some of that and let us know what's up.
Okay, so let me just address the labeling real quick on the Mega Whey. I'm trying to change that on the TikTok shop. If anybody deals with TikTok, you'll know TikTok is the biggest pain in the freaking ass when it comes to updating images. That image is from a bag that we sell in Malaysia. Yeah, we do. I sell my protein worldwide. That's what it was labeled in Malaysia. We have an office in Malaysia, well, virtual office, but that's what we have to do for the label. But that bag, thanks for pointing out. I will change that. I'm working on it now. I'm trying to get a video up on that page as well. I'm working on that, but TikTok keeps just denying it and denying it. Then as far as my office in New York, the Wall Street address, Protein Food Technologies, that's a simple reason. You gotta understand, I've been in business for 25 years, okay? And I used to customize protein powder, and I'm talking literally probably 15 years ago, maybe. You could probably still find it online. I had somebody actually break into my facility. Took videos, just trying to prove all this crazy stuff. Back in the day, the internet was absolutely insane. It was crazy. They tried to say all this slanderous stuff that, just crazy stuff that I'm not going to get into right now. But yeah, that's the reason why I use different addresses, because of safety, to be honest with you. People are fucking absolutely nuts. And when you sell protein like I do, when you constantly nobody could beat me. They've tried to put me out of business so many times. They put my customization business out of business. That they were successful doing that with the lobbyists. But the supplement industry is absolutely nuts. So the reason for that address is whatever. But sir, you have a general, you don't understand how the manufacturing industry works, okay? So when you saw the Wisconsin Whey Isolate, that was where I buy my whey protein from. I buy my protein from a manufacturer called Wisconsin Whey Protein. That's the raw ingredient, okay? It's not like I have my own cows and my own milk, okay? Nobody does, except for Glambia, which owns Optimum Nutrition. Okay, so we buy it from Wisconsin Whey. That's the raw ingredient. That's the powder. It comes to my address, and we put it in the bags. Okay, we make the powder. Okay, then as far as your creatine example goes, Creapure, Allschem, the company that manufactures that product, required me to put that address on there. They're Germans and they're sticklers when it comes to labeling, so they made me put that on there, but I didn't want to. I prefer the other address. And then as far as finding out who's the best company, the best supplement company out there, and reviewing everything, I'm telling you right now, it's calling the owner up like myself and talking to the owner. And if you can't talk to the owner and ask them questions about, say if you buy creatine, where are you buying your creatine from? All right, so getting back to who really is the best supplement company. How do you know who has the best protein powder? That's why I showed the Wisconsin Whey Protein. Okay, show me another supplement company or a protein company that tells you where their protein powder comes from. They're not going to. All these idiots on TikTok, they sell you whey protein blends, which is whey protein isolate, whey protein concentrate. That's a scam, okay, because they don't know where their whey protein comes from. They don't know. They're just trying to use isolate in there to try to make you think, oh, we're using an isolate. It must, blah, blah, blah. They're liars, okay? So, number one, I've been in business for 25 years. Show me another company who's been in business for 25 years. Optimum Nutrition, Dymatize, NutraBio, Now Foods, me. Those are the companies that you want to buy from. Companies that have been in business for 25 years. It's like wisdom, right? If you're going to take financial advice, you're going to take it from some guy who just graduated college, or you're going to take it from a guy who's already been there. Think about it. Who are you going to take advice from? I've survived 25 years in the business for a reason. Not because I'm scamming people. And I get insulted when you throw those words around. It pisses me off. I've earned it, buddy. Earned it. So, I even thought about not even just blocking you and just not even making this video. But I'll address it. No problem. Because I'm older now and it doesn't really fire me up too much anymore. But that's cool. I get it. So, there's not a more solid, honest, high-tech, cutting-edge company than me. There's just not. If you want to try to point it out, somebody who's done what I have done, show them to me. Show me somebody who has done the work that I've done. I've invented the world's only follistatin powder. That was me. I did that. PeptoPro, BioSerum, Total Frag, Salmabolic, soy lecithin, sunflower lecithin, did all that. What else have I done? I don't even know. So much stuff that I've done, it's not even funny. I blow the pants off anybody. All these new companies that come up on TikTok, they got nothing to say because they don't know anything besides flavor. Did you ever notice that? All the protein guys, they're all like, oh, our flavor tastes good. But they have no idea what their powder is, the DIA is, hydrolyzed proteins. They have no idea. And they're not interested. They just want your money because they know the mass market is addicted to taste. So that's what they push. Not me. Not me. I don't do taste. My branding sucks. Yes, I'm working on it. Packaging. It's not. I got to take that Malaysia thing off the Megaway. I get it. I'm working on it. But that's not my priority. My priority is quality protein. 25 years, and I'm still going strong. And I bet I'll be here for another 25. So, boom. Okay, one more final thought here. I've seen a lot of this third-party testing, and I wanted to address the third-party testing bullshit. Third-party testing is bullshit. And I'll tell you why. Because they're not... First of all, any company that's going around saying, hey, it's third-party tested, it's third-party tested, they're not even registered with the FDA. Because if they had any inclination about the CFR 111s, they would know that third-party testing is meaningless. Okay? So anybody that claims third-party testing, the first question you want to ask them is, are you registered with the FDA? And if they tell you no, then they're scam artists. Okay? If they tell you they are registered with the FDA, then ask them for their SOP manual. Do you notice Glanbia Nutritional or Optimum Nutrition, they don't tout third party? NutraBio, Now Foods, all the big legitimate companies, not these asshole supplement companies on TikTok. Third party testing, which all you suckers have been duped into thinking that that's something that you should look for. No, you've been scammed. Ask them if they're claiming third party registration. Ask them for their FDA registration number. That's what you ask them for. You notice I don't claim third-party testing because I know trust me, I know the CFR 111 is like the back of my hand. Okay? So wake up, TikTok people.